Hey friends, look what I got. It's Friday, punched out, and it's time for some Friday flying. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm in a new spot here. There's some road noise there about 50 feet in front of me, so hopefully you'll be able to hear things. But today, instead of flying quads, I'm gonna try a little wing action. So I bought last year the Stryx Nano Goblin for $130. I was at the Toledo Weak Signals show, and I saw it there, talked to the ready-made RC guys, and I was just like, this is so cool, I want one. So the cool thing about it, we'll go over the details first, what's in the box. And the good thing that's in the box, as you can see, it's all right there. It's all complete. Once you put the parts together, you can actually transport it in the box. And you can take it on like airplanes or pack it in a trip or whatever, so it's really cool. So basically what you get in the box is everything. You just need a battery, and you put your receiver in there, so it's plug and play. The battery that I bought is a 3S 3200 lithium ion. And so people have been getting about 30 minutes to 45 minutes or so on one battery. So I just got one battery. After flying this thing for 30 minutes, I don't really want to fly another one. I'll just charge it up and fly something else. So what else? So the camera, let me put this down and show you the parts. All right, so the camera that I bought for it was a Runcam Predator. It is a 1000 TVL, super wide dynamic range, and so basically you just kind of nestle in there and then run the wires through. And I decided to put my VTX and my antenna on the little canopy, so that way once you snap it in place, get all the wires in there. Like that, it's all good. So I actually used a little bit of a hotel room credit card, and so that provides a little extra stability for the antenna. So it all fits in there. Got the receiver, the battery, and I actually got a LiPo sensor in there because I'm flying FrSky, so that way I can know how much voltage I have left on my batteries. The receiver, I think I got this from Hobby King. I don't really know what brand it is anymore. The only downside with this is it has the two buttons down here for changing your channel and your frequencies, bands, but then you have to actually hit the other button on the right side to turn the power on. It goes from 25 to 200, and I think up to 400 or maybe 600 milliwatts of power. And actually, if you're on my Facebook group page, I made a post from Ready Made RC. They have a mini recruit out right now on special for 70 bucks. So it's a similar to flying wing, a little bit different design. They have a canopy in the front where you can actually put like a little GoPro session and a mini or micro FPV camera. So that's kind of cool. Go check that out. This Saturday, my wife says she's going to be out of town, so I am going flying. Actually, I have two events, indoor events, and it's going to be, the first one's going to be at the Center Grove High School in the afternoon, and I'll come back and let the dogs out and feed them, and then go back to the round trippers that were indoor flying, hopefully some quad racing later on that evening. So there's that. Let's see, in the beginning of April, I'm going to be going up with some RC buddies to the Toledo Weak Signals show, and I'll take along my camera, of course, and show you some new products, and probably won't stream live because the reception might be not as good, so I'll go ahead and do that, and be showing you some videos on the Toledo Weak Signals show. I've been trying to read stuff on how to improve my channel, so hopefully you'll be seeing some better content coming your way, some better editing and graphics and things like that. So leave a comment, let me know. Hey buddy, Andrew, what's up? Thanks for commenting. I got 3 people joining me. Say hey, say hello, and so I know who is watching. So anyway, so let me go ahead and get my transmitter going, and I'll show you the setup on this. 1 second. All right, I've been missing out. Boy, this cap is kind of warm. I should have been having it for out so we're flying. Okay, so I got the battery in there. Put the lid back on. I got the 2 receiver antennas coming out on opposite angles, and you might be able to hear the servos. I have stabilization on it right now. So on my Tyrannus, I have a flight mode switch, and you might be able to hear it.
Auto mode.
And auto mode.
Stabilization on auto mode.
So if I got an auto mode, as I turn, the surfaces automatically adjust.
Stabilization
And
on.
stabilization mode means there's like it's like
minute.
AS3X, but it's not. It's for FrSky, and that helps to correct it and get it a little bit smoother if there's some wind. And then I also have
Gyro off.
gyro off, so I can fly without stabilization. There's nothing going on right now.
Stabilization on.
And then I also have it on
Low rates.
rates. So I decided to fly it in high rates, just give me a little bit more throws. So speaking of that, so that's how much throw I have with flaperons. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and fly it first so you can see what it looks like line of sight. And then I have the FPV camera, so I'll just fly for like a minute and then land it. And then I'll flip the camera around, and so you can see it on my monitor. So let's go ahead and give it a shot there. So double check my stuff. Okay, I won't be able to talk to you. I'll walk out further in the field. All right, so not too bad. It's a little wind, about 5 miles per hour wind or so. The wind's coming from that direction. So it's a little buffety and so forth. So leave some comments how you thought it responded. And what I'll do is go ahead and flip the camera around now. Oh, I gotta turn my VTX on first, hang on. There we go. Get all the wires back in there. Okay, go ahead and flip this camera around. There we go. All right, so now we're going to do same thing. So I'll fly it so you can see what the FPV looks like and see how stable it is or not stable. So let's give it another shot.
Houston, we have a problem. Evidently, Captain Mavic can't get his FPV signal straight, so we're going to have to terminate this broadcast and bring you back to the previously scheduled recording. Thank you very much.
All right, so hopefully it wasn't too much cutting out on the antennas there. I had dipole on my receiver. But anyway, so I haven't pulled this thing in about 6 or 8 months. It's kind of fun to have around as a secondary thing. So hey, got 3 thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys, for the likes and all that. So this is Friday flying, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to try to make it a normal weekly thing if weather and work permitting. So I appreciate you joining my channel. On Sunday, I got a really cool, fun video coming out there. We flew at the indoor micro FPV group. So we meet every Mondays or every other Mondays at different venues and really have a good time. And definitely had some shenanigans going. Can't wait to see that video coming out Monday, probably about 5:30 p.m. or so. So anyway, thanks for watching and joining. And if you're new, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and see you around. Happy sky and blue skies. Thanks, Gary.